44 countries, 640 million people, all of them sharing one surprising geographical feature: no coastline at all. But why do some countries get completely cut off from the sea? And what does that actually mean for their future? To be landlocked means a country is entirely surrounded by land, with no direct access to an ocean or sea. It's not just a strange quirk on a map. It's a reality that profoundly impacts trade, politics, and even national survival. Today, there are 44 such nations, home to over 640 million people. Most countries are surrounded by at least one neighbor that has a coast. But take a look at Liechtenstein and Uzbekistan. They are what's known as doubly landlocked, meaning they are surrounded only by other landlocked countries. To get goods to the ocean from Uzbekistan, for instance, you have to cross at least 2 international borders. This geographical isolation presents a unique set of challenges that coastal nations never have to face. So, how did these countries lose their coastlines in the first place? The reasons are often tied to conflict, political shifts, and colonial history. Take Bolivia, for example. In the late 19th century, it had a valuable stretch of Pacific coastline. But after the War of the Pacific against Chile in 1879, Bolivia was forced to cede that territory, losing its direct access to the sea forever. More recently, consider Ethiopia. For centuries, it had access to the Red Sea through its province of Eritrea. But when Eritrea fought for and gained its independence in 1993, Ethiopia instantly became the most populous, landlocked country in the world. In other cases, nations were simply born without a coastline. Many borders in Africa and Central Asia were drawn by colonial powers with little regard for historical territories or access to resources, creating landlocked states from their very inception. War, partition, colonization, these are the forces that have redrawn the map and sealed countries off from the world's oceans. But why does being landlocked matter so much in the 21st century? The answer comes down to one word: trade. Imagine a cargo ship filled with goods. If you're a coastal nation, that ship can dock right at your ports. But if you're landlocked, it's a different story. Your imports and exports have to travel over land through neighboring countries, adding significant costs and delays. This dependency can be a huge vulnerability. For example, over 95% of Ethiopia's maritime trade flows through the port of Djibouti, making its entire economy reliant on a good relationship with its smaller neighbor. However, being landlocked isn't always a sentence for economic struggle. Countries like Switzerland and Austria have become incredibly wealthy despite their geography. They achieve this through political stability, heavy investment in world-class infrastructure like rail and road networks, and forging strong diplomatic and trade agreements with their neighbors. They prove that with smart strategy, you can overcome the tyranny of geography. In the end, being landlocked doesn't mean being powerless. But it does create a complex reality where politics, geography, and economics collide every single day. It's a constant reminder that where you are placed on the map can fundamentally shape your country's destiny. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy mind-blowing geography stories like this, make sure to subscribe for more.